This is John and Robert with Geeky Tech.
Hey, how's it going?
So we're bringing a video to you that I've been thinking about for a long time. Mostly just because I've seen wash through like the Hispanic community like 2-3 times. Like I just got
a brown kid next to you.
Well, I'm Spanish too. I'm just white. Racist. My family's from Spain. Yes, we're white. We know. We don't fit in with the rest of you. So I just got word the other day that there is another cryptocurrency investment group pitching this to the Hispanic community again.
Basically pitching a get-rich-quick type of thing, when really it's kind of a scam, and we are making
Not
this
just
video.
Kinda, it's a pretty big scam.
Okay, it's a huge scam, probably the biggest scam. But anyway, we wanted to really make this video to inform not just business owners but everybody about this, because a lot of people are interested in Bitcoin and they don't really know how it works. For me, I'm also learning, so I feel like you're gonna get a lot out of this video.
Like a lot of people will show you like websites that will give you like unreal return. Like we're talking 10% or more per day. Really, that should sound like too good to be true. At least I would hope, but people do fall for it every day, and we've seen people lose thousands and thousands of dollars. So we've had friends come to us and they're like, dude, I put 50 grand in this and it's all gone. And the sad thing is, there isn't anything you can do about it. Because these are all out of country. Cryptocurrency is not regulated. That's the point of cryptocurrency, that it is not regulated. Which, in this case, is actually a bad thing, because there's nobody you can go to say, hey, they robbed me. You can tell people online, but at the end of the day, it's not their money.
And you don't ever get it back.
You do not get it back. And there really isn't a way of getting it back.
You can't track it back, can you?
Let me show you one website. This is one that I did try, and I did lose. Always invest with money that you can lose. And I've been doing this over 5 years. So I'm not a newbie at it. I do realize the money that I invested is gone. And I realized that I ran a good chance of losing it when I put the money here. Because this is all money. I started with $100. So that was my only investment. And I turned it into over $1,000 within a month. And I invested, at the time was like $580 is what I invested. Now that Bitcoin has raised in price from like $6,400, now it's at $7,200. Now that's added up to $615. So what the problem is here, because you might be thinking, hey, you logged in and everything, what's your problem? See this pending withdrawal? I can't withdraw this money. I can go here. I can say, hey, I have this money here. So I can try to withdraw all of it. And everything is going to look fine. I can hit withdraw. Confirm. That's my Bitcoin wallet address. And then say, withdrawal successfully requested. You will be paid within 24 hours. Bullshit. So if I go back here, I'll show you if this thing loads. I have a pending withdrawal from November 12th. That's like 3 days ago. So a lot of people think, well, that can easily be fixed. Like, I'm sure it's just a hiccup with the website. Like, I email these people, I email support, and if they reply in a good amount of time, then I'm like, okay, I'll invest with you guys. You're answering my emails, you're answering my questions, all these things. Now when I send them an email, it just comes back with email address cannot be found. So they already shut off their email accounts for them to get our complaints that we can't withdraw our money. And this one was a 3.4% return per day. There was the reason I invested in that was because I did invest in one called BitPetite. Yeah.
Scam.
These guys were along for a long time. They were around like almost a year, and I made a lot of money with it. A lot of people made a lot of money with it, and
a lot of people lost a lot of money with it.
Yeah, a lot of people lost money.
This guy.
Actually, I didn't lose money.
Oh, you did?
Nope.
Oh, my bad.
I just made
that was
money.
A lie.
The reason I didn't lose money was because I didn't fall into the trap, and that's what you cannot do. These were 3.6% per day. So a lot of people fall into the trap. Like, all right, this investment platform is working. I've been withdrawing money every day, but that means the money I'm withdrawing isn't making me more money too. People fall into the trap of putting the money that they earned back into the platform. Do not do that. No matter how appealing it sounds, do not do that. If I did that, I would have lost so much money.
Take your money and run.
It's kind of like what everybody says to do at the casino. They're like, all right, every little money, like when I lose, I got to get out. Same thing.
Okay, same concept.
Same concept. You win, you get your interest, withdraw it from the platform. That's what I was doing. I already got my money back out of the platform, and I was making money with it. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to take my money and put it into Coinreum. This Coinreum only lasted like 8 or 9 days before withdrawal stopped working. And here's their plans. So 3.2, I was wrong. I thought it was like 3.5 or something like that. Daily return. Weekly 25, monthly 115. So, but yeah, this thing already dropped out. And this is what these platforms do. So these people coming to you and they're like, I can turn your money, I can double it, I can do all these things.
They can't.
They can't. They're going to do this.
Gonna rob you.
So, like, this thing has been up for 72 days. And I don't know if this money is real. This number is real, I mean. I know this isn't real. This thing seriously started up like maybe 15 days ago. So they're already like faking part of their website here to give you more. Like, people will trust us more. I don't know if this is real. This actually could be real. This part. So that's how much money that they've pretty much stolen from people. Plus, who knows what they actually did investment in, but they're not obviously not giving that interest back to the people that invested it into their sites. So the name of the game here is only invest what you can afford to lose. Like I said, I've been doing this over 5 years, and when you join these, you can refer people to it, and then you get a percentage of what they deposit. A lot of these people out here, let's say I made this Coinreum account, and I wanted to like get you into investment, but I didn't want to invest anything myself. If I sent my referral code to you, you deposited $5,000, and let's say they gave me 1%. So I already got like $5 or 50. Like one of those. I don't pretend to be a mathematician in my head. Right.
And I didn't even know. So.
But anyway. So they're making money off of you throwing your money away. So it's like, all right, I think this website's gonna only be around for a few days. I'm not gonna put money into it. But I'll tell these other people of this great investment opportunity. They can double their money.
You can win it all.
Of course you want to do it.
You can do it.
You deposit your money into there.
You deposit the money.
And then I get the referral.
We get the money. I mean.
Exactly. So that 9 times out of 10 is what they're doing. And that pisses me off. And that's why I'm making this because I want you guys to know what you're doing. These sites, I'm sorry to tell you, in the 5 years, I have never seen any site give you back more than 1% that was actually real.
And that's the sad truth to it. It's not a get rich quick type of thing. This is something that you invest and you work for towards a certain amount of time to get any real money back. And that's the truth behind it.
Yeah, that's how it is. There is no free money in this world. I know we've all been looking for the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, but that was a childhood story.
What are you talking about?
The leprechaun at the end of the rainbow, the gold pot.
You gonna lie and say leprechauns aren't real? Stop trying to crush people's dreams.
I know you're trying to find people a short review in life.
I know there's somebody as short as me.
They're called midgets. I'm sorry, that was probably a little too much.
No, that hurt.
I felt it. I'm like, okay.
This is gonna be my last video, guys.
I went too far eventually.
No, but besides all the jokes and everything, what he's saying is completely true. A lot of these websites are gonna con you and tell you, oh, you're gonna make so much money back, when really you don't make anything back, and they just rob from you.
Yeah.
Unless you're the person referring everybody, then you're what is known as a jackass. So,
yeah.
Pretty much.
So, don't take this video as cryptocurrency is evil. Cryptocurrency is out here to take your money. That is not the meaning of this. Can you make money at cryptocurrency? Yes. Have I made money at cryptocurrency? Yes. So, like a few people have actually researched cryptocurrency or have had people come to you, like pitching you cryptocurrency. You've probably seen these numbers. So like Bitcoin, like in its way early days, it was actually a whole lot cheaper than this. There's
no way to go back further.
Yeah. Oh crap. So, is there a zoom out? Well, I guess it only lets me go back.
Here.
Oh.
You can't do anything.
They don't have it scaled back that far. So, like from 2013, it was at $91. When I started in cryptocurrency, just like as a computer tech, as a hacker, I started when they were $5. The first Bitcoin I ever had was $5. That was like 2008 or so. Man, I feel old now. But anyway,
this world's for the young.
So it went all the way to, let's try to get it below $1,000. 2016 December, it was $760, let's just say, or $766, all the way to current day, up to like $7,400, to where today, right now, it's at $7,224. So Bitcoin has a awesome track record. So is there money? Let's just say, like, I kept the coins I had at $5 a coin back in like 2008, 2009. If I just left it, did nothing with it, just left it there. If let's just say I had 100, so let's say I took $500, threw them all into Bitcoin at $5 a pop, how much money would I have today? Let's just face it, a shit ton of money. Shit ton of money. So,
you saw how bad I was at the simple math. You're gonna make me add all that.
Yeah. Hard to find good help these days. I was kidding. You're supposed to have a calculator standing beside me, man.
I do.
Oh, look, he has a calculator and he just doesn't want to use it.
I was being a little lazy. So we're talking $5 a pop, right? And you had 500? 100 of them?
Yeah.
Okay. 100 times 7. Let's just say 7,000 to make it simple. 700,000.
700,000.
In his bank account.
Yeah.
In his bank account. In his bank account.
So.
But now he's got nothing. Ha.
He has to get back at me for the midget joke. We'll give it to him. We'll give it to him.
I'm here all week.
You can't just dish it out. You gotta be able to take it too. So, here's another one. A lot of people just think cryptocurrency, Bitcoin.
There's much more.
There's hundreds of different kinds. Some people like, well, Bitcoin is the only real one. They're all currency. They're actually probably, well, they're newer than our own U.S. dollar. So let's go here to like the market cap. Look at this number. So it's 31,704,567,148 So, do you know, like, what our market, our economy is here in the United States? We're trillions of dollars in debt.
Ain't got nothing.
We're not just broke. We're in trillions of dollars in debt.
Broker than a smoker.
So for those people that say cryptocurrency isn't real money, they're just stupid. Leaving it as simple as that. I mean, making it as simple as I can. I know some of the things I say, people might be like, I'm not a tech guy. He does it all the time. Because he's in training.
Oh, you're making fun of me again.
So,
I have a notebook with notes.
Yeah. So they're above water. And so let's say like Ethereum was at $2.38 in 2015. And today it's at $331. And like at one of its peaks, it's at 386. I know that for a short time they were like at $500, 591. I knew they were higher than that, but whatever. Let's just say they go back and forth between $400 and $300 per token, per coin. So there's many different kinds. Like Ethereum, I'll go into this a little bit, the differences. I'm not going to go into it now. But long story short, there is a lot of different kinds of coins, not just Bitcoin. And a lot of these investors will come to you and say like, well, you see these coins, look at these graphs. They're always going up and down. So we're trading coins back and forth at a profit, and that's how we're making money. These are completely unpredictable. But, granted, can you make money off of trading these? Yes, absolutely you can. Like, at Bitcoin Cash, like, I was mining some Bitcoin Cash when they were like $50, $60. And I still have them. So, like, let's say I traded them out right now, even though they went down 10%, I would make a good amount of money. So these are ways you can make money. And I'm going to go into that right now. So, one of the things I want to stress to you is if you want to get into this, get in a way that at least your initial investment is safe. So,
what you mean is don't overdo it. Do what you can handle. Invest what you can handle. Don't just throw all your earnings in this, expecting to blow up and have 3 times, 4 times as much as you made.
Yeah.
Because you might just lose it all.
Yes, exactly. So one of the ways that I'm going to go into, the way that I'm going to press the most is mining. So a lot of you just, your mind wandered and just went like, he wants me to grab a pickaxe and do what? That's not the kind of mining I'm talking about. So what is cryptocurrency mining? Cryptocurrency mining is you have a computer that its purpose is to verify the transactions on the cryptocurrency network. Whether it's Ethereum, whether it's Bitcoin, whether it's Bitcoin Cash, whether it's Litecoin, whatever the coin may be, your computer is verifying those transactions. And a lot of you people out there that might have like some technical background or at least like fraud prevention just went like, you're expecting me to put money into a network that people's home computers verify my transactions? I don't think so. It's actually a very good thing. It's called a distributed network. So to fake a transaction, I only have to trick like Western Union, let's say. I only need to hack Western Union to send a fake transaction. And I'm sure they have multiple locations with servers verifying transactions. But who knows? They might only have one. Equifax only had one. Ha 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 ha. And they only had like one guy patching a server. So don't put faith in one company trusting that they do their job, because they don't. So
I don't do my job here.
I didn't even have to say it that time. Not even touching the day job. No, I was kidding. Anyway, back to the task at hand. So a distributed network is actually a very good thing. Number one is each miner has the full ledger. So to verify a transaction, let's say I want to send you $50. So I transfer $50 from my wallet to your wallet. In ones. Yes? No, I was kidding. In this cryptocurrency, in coins. So that way, when it goes to a miner, the miner receives this crypto key, this crypto coin, and traces it back from its origin. If it's not have its full history, transactions gone.
Fake. Don't do it.
And it doesn't verify just on one computer.
Verifies on 20.
Some are 6, some are 20, some are 600, some are 1,000 verifications. So, in that regard, so let's say your miner, you hack it to send like a fake transaction to somebody. And you trick your miner to tell Bitcoin, this is a real transaction. These are real coins. I traced it back all the way to the beginning. All the way to when it was created by the Bitcoin team. Bitcoin doesn't trust that. It sends it to another miner and it's like, all right, you double check this. You double check this guy over here.
Yeah, check out that guy.
And
over here, look at this. Somebody come and look at this.
Yeah, and something like that. So, and then when it says, yeah, this is true, it passes on to another guy. Verify it again. All right, this is true. Verify it again. And it'll go through that as many times as that network requires it to. That those are real transactions. Those are real coins, not just somebody's generated their own coins or sending you a fake transaction. So,
and that's what just keeps it legit. That's what allows it to be real. I think that's very beneficial. Me, I didn't know that. So while I was training, I was finding that out. And I thought that was kind of like mind-blowing, the fact that, yeah, okay, let's just pretend he sent me a fake coin and then my mining system just said, okay, yeah, it's good. But if it sends it to all these different places and then all these other places say no, then obviously it's not a real coin. And I feel like that is very beneficial, and a lot of people are scared and call Bitcoin a scheme and that it's fake and that it's not real. Well, these are the things that back it up so that it stays legit, it stays genuine, and that nobody's going in and just handing out fake money and taking your stuff.
Exactly. It's where a lot of people think, like, all right, you hand somebody $100 bill, they can put it up to a light and be like, yeah, this is real or this is fake. To where when it's a virtual coin, people are kind of scared that, like, oh, well, it's not real. It's not in front of me. I can't see it. I can't put it up to the light. Even though that doesn't actually work anymore either. So a lot of people, it's just foreign to them. So they don't trust it, but actually it is a lot more secure than like getting a PayPal transaction or somebody saying, oh yeah, I paid your QuickBooks invoice. That has never gotten charged back on me before. Yeah, that's been charged back on me a couple times. To where it's somebody hacks one of the QuickBooks servers or the PayPal servers. It's happened to me on both. That they're like, yeah, this is paid, and then QuickBooks pulls the money back. Yeah, that was a fraudulent payment. We apologize. And I'm like, I already paid my insurance.
I already paid for my car.
I already paid for my car. My car payment got charged back. Now the guy's just being sent out with a tow truck. Actually, I've never financed a car before, so that part didn't happen to me, but I'm sure it's happened to other people.
I did in the storage. You didn't hear that from me.
Well,
I just know because
I do have a few stories about that, but I'll tell you about that after the video.
I will too. I know that it's real.
Anywho, so moving on. So some of you are probably asking the question, all right, how do I start? Well, I want to invest in this. I'm interested in it. I want some of my savings outside the U.S. banking system, which a lot of people get into this mostly just because of that. They're like, all right, my grandpa and stuff was around during the Depression where the banks went under and they lost all their money. Or it's just, hey, you know what? I work for my money. It's my money. I'm planning on retiring out of country. I want my money outside the U.S. banking system where I can access it whenever I want from anywhere that's connected to the internet. This is a very good website. It breaks it down a bit easier for you. So if you don't know like the hashing power of your graphics cards, I'll go into like graphics cards in a minute. You can actually just, like, I have 3 AMD RX 480s, and this will calculate like how much money it can make you per day. Like 3 480s is pretty small, but I'll go into that in a minute. You don't necessarily need a lot of graphics cards, a lot of hashing power, especially with what I'm going to cover later on. So you can look here and see, like, all right, if I mine Expanse coin, that's going to make me about $6 to $5 per day. And Electrum making $6 to $5 per day. And if you want to mine straight Ethereum, that'll make me $4 to $3 a day. So, of course, some of you are thinking, like, excuse me, but you just went from like some investments that make me like 1% a day of whether I invest $1,000 or $10,000 to a couple dollars a day. Well, the thought behind this is I'm not here telling you go out and buy a couple $1,000 server. These RX 480s are like $200 some a piece. I'm not telling you to go out, buy a computer that can take multiple graphics cards and all this stuff and start mining on it. Like here, what we do that I'll show you a video on in a little bit is we're our streaming server that we use to stream all of our live videos, I also use it for mining. So I already needed this computer. I already needed good graphics cards. I'm just doing more things with it to give my return investment faster and in a different way. So that computer lets me upload videos to you guys in real time, encode all that without no lagginess and so on and so forth, and also allows me to mine cryptocurrency. The other thing is, like in this computer, that my workstation that I'm recording this video right now on, because this isn't a live stream, we're recording it and uploading it to you. I have 2 graphics cards in it. One I'm mining on, and one is running my computer and allows me to do this recording and stuff. I'll show you that right now. Forgive the shakiness, this will be a bit shaky. So,
does not look professional.
Yeah, does not look professional. Thought I was a professional person. What a joke. Anyway, so this graphics card, this one lets me mine. So I'm mining with this one. It's pretty toasty. Yes, it's burning my fingers right now. And then this one here is running this window, capturing it, and recording and encoding the video. So here I have like a high-end system that I needed a good workstation anyway, and it's also making me money in another way. So if you want to invest, there is a good way to do it. Now some of you are going to be like, dude, I want more money per day. I do want to invest. I don't need a high-end computer. I just need to email, check Facebook, and chat with some like Asian chicks online.
And search the web.
Search the web. All wholesome, God-fearing things on the web. Anyway, the other thing, I'm just a very blunt person. You're never going to get like the politically correct thing from me. I'm just warning. So the other thing you can do, there are machines called ASIC miners. ASIC miners, what those are, they do one thing and one thing only. They cannot do anything else.
Just one thing.
Just one thing. So that's what I don't really like about these, but they do make more money per day. So, like, let's say you wanted to mine Bitcoin. One of these miners could make you like $20 some a day, which is good.
And add that by 30, you're looking at $600 a month.
Yes. Yeah, you're looking around like $600 some per month.
So times right. I'm gonna say that.
If it's 31 days in the month, you're going to make a little bit more.
$620.
Look at him, he can do math now.
I'm a smart.
I'm a smart. So, the company that makes these is called Bitmain. And, they've been DDoS lately.
Oh.
So, what these are pretty expensive. But like I said, what I don't like if you start mining and you decide like I just don't want to do it anymore, there's no purpose for these machines.
At all.
You can't repurpose these for anything else. So that's where I'm like, to where the reason why I say to mine with graphics cards is you still have a really kick-ass system after this. And let's say like, alright, well, I do like a high-end computer, but I don't need like 4 or 5 graphics cards. You can sell them. You can put them on eBay, you can put them on Craigslist, offer up like whatever, and you can get the majority of your investment back if you already didn't get your investment back from mining. So like these, let's hit buy now. Let me show you what these cost. So these are like $1,500 after shipping and stuff probably, and it would make you $20 some a day. So do the math. Like 2.5 months, you have your money back. So
Like
2.5 months later, so you're like at 5 months, you doubled your money. So that's actually really good. To where, like, if you do the graphics cards way, your break-even mark is a little bit more, and you need more graphics cards and more mining rigs to make that money. But if you're somebody like us, to where we need like lots of workstations and stuff like that for the classes that we teach, so you already have like 20 some computers, you're like, hey man, if I put a few graphics cards in each one and mine when I'm not having a class, man, I can make myself a pretty chunk of change there. Good. That's what I'm saying to do.
Do it.
To where, like, if you can at least get this up to like $15-16 a day with 4 or 5 graphics cards, that's still 2 days, $30. You're still gonna make a couple $100 a month if you have multiple systems.
So, as somebody new asking a question, you would make $6.28 a day with one graphics card, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you were to buy probably 3, you would make more than you would with the ASIC, right?
Yes.
There you go. And you have 3 perfectly new graphic cards.
Yeah. That you can be doing video editing, photo editing, video rendering, all these things.
Watching videos.
Watching 4K, high def, high detail videos.
Pandas!
Of pandas.
What do you think we're talking about, weirdos?
And kittens and puppies.
I love cats.
Kitties.
I had a ball.
Yeah. So, we're trying to give you like the real, plain and simple, straightforward answer.
I keep going over here like the camera's here.
Yeah, and he just keeps like disappear.
I'm still new, guys.
He's still new. The thing is, like I've been saying, I've been doing crypto investing. Like, I've lost money in this too.
We all lose money.
We all lose money in this. There's no like
get rich quick.
There's no 100% investment that you're gonna make money.
100% guarantee. No.
There's none.
No.
Absolutely none. Anybody that says there is 100% way of investing money and you're 100% sure to make money, they are lying to you.
Those people are called liars.
So, in like the 5 years that I've been doing the investing part of this, do you know how much referral commission I've made? 0.
He ain't make nothing.
I have
I don't even know how he's paying me.
I'm not saying I haven't made money in 5 years.
That's exactly what he just said. He's made nothing. 5 years. No, I'm joking.
I've made 0 referral commission. I have never taken like an investment like this, like Coinbase, and told somebody else to invest their money into it. Because, you know what? I don't want to be put in the position of, I told you you can make money and it didn't happen. I don't want to refer somebody to a site to invest their money and the next morning the site be gone. Or the next morning it no longer pay out those investments. That is why I haven't done it, and that's why I won't. I will give you the information.
And you can do with it
and you can do with it whatever you want. I don't want you to put in my referral code. I do not want credit for anybody else risking their money and losing it.
Exactly. Me, on the other hand, if you want to refer me, my number is... I'm joking. I feel the exact same way. It's not ethical. It's not right.
Yeah. I don't want to make money at other people's expense.
Exactly.
So that's why you're like, you've been doing this for 5 years. How's come we haven't seen you out there? How's come we haven't seen you, like, telling people you can make money at this? Don't you want people to make money? Don't you want people to have that information? I am here giving information. I've always, if anybody that's came to me and asked me, do you know about this? Yes, I invest in it and so on. But I'm not going to be out there on Facebook running people down, be like, you know, I can make you a lot of money. No, I don't know if I can make you money. So what I will do is make you aware of the risk, and you deal with it as you please. Now this site, it's a 1% per day. So a lot of people don't like BitConnect because they're like, dude, there's this other site right here that will pay me 3.8% daily without working. Oh,
I'm gonna quit my job.
I'm gonna quit my job. Yeah, I don't have to do anything. I don't need to be working from 6 in the morning till 10 at night no more. Sorry, I vented a little bit there. Anyway.
I can tell. Jeez, one tearful. You have a life.
I have no life. I work 7 days a week. I have entrepreneur life. And to where this one, they're like, oh, this is 1% per day. I don't know. I don't like this. I think I deserve a bigger percentage of something for doing absolutely nothing.
The way you word it is perfect. I just take everything out. Just the way you word it, it makes total sense.
That's what
I deserve more
for doing absolutely nothing. You don't deserve nothing. But this site has been around for like 4 or 5 years. It hasn't gone anywhere. People always get their withdrawals. It's reliable. And this will be the only site that I'll tell you it's pretty much safe. Notice I did not say safe. I will not say safe.
Because we never know what can happen.
Nobody knows. It's been around 4 or 5 years. It can disappear like that. Control Finance, if anybody wants to type it in on Google. It was a site that was around 3 or 4 years. Guess what? It's gone.
Dun, dun, dun.
Nobody knows why. Obviously they're making money and they're making other people money, but they're gone. That's it. Finito. So this one I do have enough faith. So I will supply the link down below. So that way you can sign up if you want to try it.
You want to try it.
If you want to try it, do not take my word for it. Research it yourself. Look at reviews on YouTube.
Yeah,
look at whatever you want.
Let me chime in. This is really, I think, important, especially coming from somebody not knowing that much. Don't just take our word for it. For real, just research. Research. Look at the history. Know that we're not just lying to you. Really look deep and figure out if this is something you're willing to invest in. Like, I'm always gonna give it to you straight because I'll be honest, I don't know that much either. So I'm as a student, I'm speaking to you because I know that you guys want to learn more. So what I'm just gonna tell you is research. Put in the work to research. Nothing is a get rich quick scheme anymore. It doesn't work like that. These things you need to research. We're never going to tell you to, oh, you need to be here. Oh, you need to sign up for this. Oh, you need to do this. Add our name to this. Say that we signed you up. Never. Just do your research. We're going to provide the links to things that we feel are pretty trustworthy. We're not going to say they're fully trustworthy because, like he said, there's been sites that's been out for 3+ years that just closed down out of nowhere. So it can happen anywhere.
Now that he pushed me out of the frame. No, I was kidding. No, we're
the star.
Like he said, he's in training, and like I've said in my previous videos, we're gonna try to give you guys videos about what we're teaching him and what we're learning ourselves. We're learning every day. There's nobody that knows everything about everything. There's things that we learn every day, and we're gonna try to pass that on to you guys if you guys want to follow us. So there's a few proposals that I want to offer to you guys mostly because I have not wanted to bring people into like cryptocurrency investing for a lot of years, mostly just because it's risky, and I never want to have that conversation with somebody that you lost my life savings. So, but I also realize, mostly my wife telling me
how our life is run.
yeah, how our life is run. But that if people want to invest, if people want to do something, they're going to do it. So I'm going to ask you guys to give me feedback. There's a few things that I want to start offering to at least give you guys like a safe investment. If you guys want to invest, I want to make it as safe for you as humanly possible. So, number one, I'm going to give you guys like the link to BitConnect and stuff down below. That's just giving it to you guys. Sign up if you want to. Don't sign up if you don't want to.
It's down there.
Yeah, it's down below. And the other thing is we're going to start building up mining rigs for people. So if you want your own mining rig, you can come to us and say, hey, I want my own mining rig. I don't know how to build it or how to configure it. I need help. We can help you with that. We can build it for you. We can configure everything for you. Third, and I'm going to need your guys' feedback whether I'm going to do this period. We're thinking of renting out mining rigs. So let's say, hey, John, I'm kind of curious about this. I want to try it. But I don't want to put $1,000 or so into a mining rig, and I don't really want to put my money onto some website that I don't know. And I can agree with you on both.
Fully understand.
I understand. Do you have a solution where I can give you some money to rent a mining rig for a month and see where it goes? I might do it a couple months, or I might just do it 1 month and say, nah, not for me. Let me know, because that's going to take a bigger investment. You're asking me to put a big investment because you don't want to make a big investment. So I'm going to need your guys' feedback, whether he's going to answer that phone for me, whether I'm going to do that period, because I need to hear back from a couple people, probably more than a couple, saying that they're interested in possibly renting a mining rig. Because that is going to take a big investment for me, and I'll apologize right now. If you want a mining rig, I'm not going to have it tomorrow. I'm just going to be honest. It is a big investment that I'm going to need time to get the parts together and things to make it available for you. So if it is something we're going to do, there is going to be a waiting list for it. And that's going to be purely for your guys' benefit. I'm going to be taking the risk on this hardware. Whether if you guys don't rent it, I'm going to lose out on it, or it's going to take time for me to resell that equipment. So let us know below, or call us, text us, or just show up to the store. We're going to have the address and everything in the list below. You can stop in. We're a store. We're friendly most of the time.
Once we have our coffee.
Once we have our coffee, yeah, that's true. There. So right now we're gonna have some post-production video magic, where I'm gonna show you guys a mining rig that I literally assembled on top of the motherboard box. Mostly because I spent all the money my wife let me spend. So I put the money where it's like most important that it would work, and I didn't get a body for it, so now it's just like a innards on the counter and on top of a box. So we'll cut to that video right now. I'll see you guys in the next video.
What do you got here?
Alright, so like the innards of a mining rig that I was telling you about. This is it. It's just 2 cards, not 4, not 6, not something crazy. Because the idea behind this one is it's going to be another one of our streaming servers, because we're going to start offering a media room to people that rent their offices from us, and just friends that are with Campus CBS and Freso Local, things like that, to make an open studio that people can come in and rent and film their commercials for their customers, or just shows that kind of like us, that just want to offer information to people that want to receive it. So for a lot of people, this looks really complicated. Not really, because this will have a case eventually, and we'll just have the cards in there that throughout the day when people are streaming from it, it's not going to be mining. But as soon as nobody's using it, or like at nighttime, we're going to start up the mining service on this, so it's going to make us money when nobody's using it. So if he wants to get a shot of the screen, this is nothing like big, huge, complicated. This is actually the miner here. It's all text. It's not pretty. It doesn't have to be. It just tells me how many mega hashes my cards are going through. So how many transactions it's capable of verifying, and the shares that it finds. So what a share is a block of transactions that have been verified by my machine, which is usually about 40 some transactions. So over here, if you want to know what this is just MSI Afterburner. It allows me to overclock my cards. Yes, by overclock, that does mean I'm making it run faster than it's meant to. There's also risks there. To where if you do this at home, you do this for yourself, personally, I would not suggest overclocking right away. I would just say, get your video cards, get them installed and everything, and then you can get into overclocking after your cards are already made their money back for you. Because you can damage them with overclock. Because they can overheat, and that can ruin your cards, or just damage them. So again, there's always risks.
Always risks.
We're gonna give you like the best advice that we can, and tell you the safe ways of doing it and ways that you can make more money. But it is your choice from there. We're not financial advisors. We do just have experience in this field. We'll pass the knowledge on to you, and you make your decisions from there. That's what this video is all about. I'm tired of seeing people lose money by trusting people that call themselves like investment experts, cryptocurrency, Bitcoin experts, and they are really good at pretending to be who they say they are. But we're here, we're open, our door's open, and we're here to help. We do want to protect you as much as we can. Signing out for today.
Hey guys, really hope you like this video. Please like, follow, subscribe, do the whole 9 yards. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. We'll answer them. Also, if there's anything you want us to cover, leave them in the comments. Again, we're going to leave all the links below, as well as our information. And all we ask is for feedback. Thank you for viewing, and have a good night. Or have a good day, whenever you're watching this. Okay, this is getting weird. Bye guys.